Greetings, it's Mike's, and I don't know if this will make it up on the tube, but I kind of wanted to go through the exercise of doing a gratitude list. That is an exercise that I have I was shown years ago, and it seems to be especially effective when, at least in my life, when there's imperfection in my life. And so, because at the end of the day, and especially since I've been traveling more internationally, I really have no problems. I'm lucky that I get to wake up where I wake up, but amidst that, there's imperfection, and not every day is rosy. So I'm going to go through the exercise of a gratitude list. What I think is actually kind of hilarious about this is that I'm grateful for the phone that I have right now because it works. It's using Google's Project Fi, so the data is stellar and the actual phone is awesome. It's the Huawei 6P, the Nexus 6P, and it's great. But the funny part about it is, I don't know, the phone costs like $400 or $500, whatever it was, and my $100 phone has picture-in-picture, which I was all excited about. I found that feature in the video. It was a simple setting. You just click on like one of 4 settings, and picture-in-picture is one of them. And my $300 phone has that as well. That's my so the first one is my blue R1 HD, and then the other one that has it is my Samsung S5. And so my $100 phone has it, my $300 phone has it, and my $500 phone doesn't have it. So I guess there's pluses and minuses to everything, right? So anyway, I'm in Imperial Beach. That's the Imperial Beach Pier over there. And I like it down here because it's like really chill. And I get to come down and go to Katie's. It's a coffee shop that I really like. And it's one of those infamous cheers moments, right? You want to go where everybody knows your name. And so I walk in and they say aloha, Mickey. And, you know, to make it easy, I have the exact same drink every single time I go. And so therefore, a Vietnamese latte is traditionally ready by the time I get up and ready to pay. So that's a nice convenience. But, you know, the other nice thing is that, you know, I get to take a vacation day. Well, yes, I get vacation. But, I mean, I'm basically on vacation from, like, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, until, you know, about 4 or 5 in the morning on Monday. And, you know, a lot of people have to work 6 days a week. And, you know, again, at the end of I am on call 24/7. But the good news is that the way that I've sort of described my team is that we work really, really effectively 8 hours a day with the almost guarantee that because of that hard work, we don't get called the remaining 16 hours of the day. And that's how you provide 24/7 service. Is you proactively do it without you needing to be there. And the systems or whatever you support, whatever it is in your organization, are always up, are always available. And therefore customer service is just something that happens because I'm very grateful I'm really grateful for having the blessed way that I get compensated. And it's not just cash, it's absolutely quality of life, and I do truly have a blessed life. And as I mentioned in the past in a couple other videos, I have a huge amount of gratitude towards being free from drinking and using drugs, because I didn't used to be. It didn't used to be a choice, it used to be a requirement. And I've been sober for, about a week more than 25 years. So basically 25 years, so that's pretty awesome. And, you know, it's also not snowing where I'm at. So that's pretty sweet. I'll tell you, I am grateful for other things about where I live that aren't available in other countries. And that's just like the real simple things. Like you turn the knob and hot water comes on, right? And you could say that those are goofy things, but that sort of, if you extrapolate that out to, you know, the many metaphors of the knob that you might have in your life, and the fact that when you turn it, the water comes out, that's pretty awesome. So, you know, I get to call my parents and they answer. I get to wake up and I'm breathing. I get to walk down the street and I don't need to be in a chair with wheels on it. I get to be able to tell the truth and not feel ashamed about it. That was brought up today in one of the meetings. One of the guys was like, man, it really was a lot of work when I had to lie all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean. I get that. It's a lot easier to tell the truth. Plus, as I get older, right, I remember less. And so if you always tell the truth, you don't need to remember anything. The only downside to that, of course, is that I tell the exact same story to everybody over and over and over again. And they're like, yeah, no, you already told me that. I'm like, really? When? Did I have a good time? I'm grateful that I live near the beach. There's an energy that I get from the beach that even though it's very overcast and not really warm in my mind, as Mike defines warm and sunny, I do get a lot of positive energy out of that, out of the constant noise. I mean, I literally could sit here like all day, all night, and just listen to that white noise. Huge gift in my life. Huge gift. So anyway, I just thought I'd double click on this and share a little bit about how I'm grateful. Because I truly am. For a number of things. I would just prefer to basically not have mood changes based on climate. But as I've heard before, there's a really nice statement that I like, which is acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. Because whether it's sunny or cloudy, and as you hopefully felt or heard or seen or whatever through this little gratitude list, and it's a very short gratitude list, I've got infinitely more things to be grateful for. And I hope you do too. I know that there aren't that many people that watch my videos, and I know that there's not that many comments that show up, but if you're of a mind to it, I would really be honored and love if you would jot down some of the things you do when you're not feeling awesome. Because I'm always looking for input there. So I hope this video finds you safe and happy. I hope you're well. I hope you're living the dream. Because if you're not living the dream, you're doing it wrong. And I'm not surrounded by stacks of money and that sort of thing, but I'm living the dream. I mean, I really am. Ciao.